on my way to check out John Prine's Paradise. Not sure how much we'll be able to see, but we're gonna look anyways. So this is gonna be a pretty voiceover heavy video. I'm gonna give you some facts about Mr. Prine, the town of Paradise, and then we're gonna look over the lyrics of the song. And just doing the research for this video has really helped me appreciate how great of a songwriter he really was. So Mr. Prine was born in 1946 in Illinois. His parents were from Muhlenberg County, and during the summers he would come down and visit them. And I could have actually met John Prine working security at a concert a couple years ago, but instead I took my sister kayaking because she just graduated high school. So the song Paradise, it was released in 1971, and believe it or not, it's based upon a real town. We're going to be saying believe it or not a lot. It was originally called Stom's Landing. It was formed in the early 1800s, and the TVA built a coal plant in 1959, and the town was torn down in 1967 due to health concerns. So mining operations started in western Kentucky in the 1820s. Peabody Coal Company, it still exists, but most of our mining operations in the area are pretty well shut down. They're just doing reclamation projects. And this is what an old strip mine looks like. Alright, so let's break down some lyrics. To the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill. So I don't know that there was quite a prison. It could have used to maybe been a prison. I don't know. If you can fact check me, throw it in the comments. But there was a iron ore foundry on Adrie Hill. The Civil War era Scotsman built it. I forget how long it took to build. It's supposed to be a grand site, and I don't know that they ever produced any iron there. But spoiler alert, we won't be able to go there because I'm not trying to do trespassy stuff on videos. When the air smelled like snakes, we'd shoot with our pistols. So venomous snakes are known to have a cucumber smell, and western Kentucky is home to a bunch of cottonmouths. Now, I've never seen one. I've seen a few venomous snakes. I've never smelled the cucumber smell, but nevertheless, pretty cool song lyric indeed. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, which is true, believe it or not. A Bucyrus Erie 3850B, commissioned in 1962. It was nicknamed the Big Hog. The bucket on it was 115 cubic yards. It was 20 stories high. It was decommissioned in 1986 and buried in the St. Clair mine. Now, I have actually seen one of these things in real life. Not this one, but just any of them will blow your mind, because you look at it and the only thing you can think of is, holy cow, this thing can move. TVA property. So if you paid attention to third person Nick there, everything I could find was locked down, no trespassing signs. And Adrie Hill's one I was most looking forward to seeing. And I think you may be able to get there by boat, but I've heard that there's like a gate around it and it's hard to get to. This right here, this is the only remaining evidence that the town was ever here. A bunch of old tombstones that date back to the early 1900s. No public access. There you go. It is a relic. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And in April of 2020, John Prine died. And believe it or not, half of his ashes were spread not far from where I'm standing. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, then wrote it all down as the progress of man. And this is where our story comes full circle. You see the TVA power plant on the horizon, and you see the Peabody Wildlife Management Area sign in front of you. All that Peabody ground was given to fish and wildlife, and they've turned it into 40,000 acres of some of the most beautiful territory I've ever seen. Guys, thank you all for watching, and come see it for yourself.